guys, M12 Warthog here. I am back with another video, and today we are playing more of Conquest 4. We are doing that modern scenario. I did one where I started at the Australia, Indonesia area and fought an ancient world scenario. I thought was kind of cool, but I think this one's a bit more of a challenge because 111 different enemies rather than just 14. Capture 14. So forth. Okay. On the same turn, I've just bought some troops. And I think we've been doing surprisingly well. At the moment, I am not Grand Ruler yet, as far as I know. I did take out Chad, which was in second place, but now they're not. Not at war. I'm the only nation that's not at war with anyone. That's shocking because I've done the most war ever, like, war! Get all the territory and then go to war with someone else, but right now I'm not, and that usually happens for 2 or 3. I start to arm myself after big gains such as this. Oh, I don't even have enough action points. Wow. I ran out of action points. Happened this later on. I do not know. Usually doesn't limit me this much because I don't even use a lot of it. E. Start out with 20. That's actually quite good. So, now I gotta go somewhere. Conquer someone else next. Now, I have a presence in North, South America. Cruise count as Europe. I'm gonna count that as Europe because any other continent. And we have a much bigger presence in Africa. I'd say 80% of the New World, or what people at one point referred to as New World, or North and South America, and Central America, I pretty much own like 80%. So, now we gotta move on. Nation here, African Republic, is our current ally. We have 1% of provinces, which is territories. By the way, I have still not gotten grid. With our amount of territories. I'm pretty confident that we can get out. Maybe we could get 5 territory. Nation here. Maybe more. Okay. I want to do some prep. Here. Get an additional 2. This or that. Okay. At 88. Oh, that was a bad idea. territories are gonna revolt. So what I need to do... Normally, they don't do this unless I go below 65. It's at 68, so that was a bit close. I'm gonna have to do this for many nations. And hopefully it'll help, because actually distributing money and territories actually gets you... For commerce, I get -2 per turn. But I'm getting plus 23 from now on from that territory and so forth. Taxes and stuff. Now I gotta distribute another or here. So that is a bit of a problem. I knew I thought I'd only be doing maybe 1 or 2 territories, but it doesn't look like anything in North America. South America is threatening to rebel. That. And right now, I guess I only have 2 more. That. I sort of knew that if I did that, I would have enough money or about enough for it. That's actually not that bad. Then 200 that way. Actually, 300 there. 100 this way. 100 here to defend that, because that is still coast. And everything that way. All of our troops here. All of this here. Okay. So, I pretty much got everything all laid out. So, let's see what we're gonna do now. French have eliminated the... Algerians have been... Okay, so I declared war on the Algerians. Have eliminated them. I got another victory. Here. And... Actually, not looking that bad. Now we just gotta fight nations as well. I mean, this is a game of world conquest, pretty much. Eventually, we will. Someone will win. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be me, because I've done this several times. Think of the strategy guide. And now that we've sort of made a presence here in Africa, what I'm gonna try and do is go not past this, try and make Africa one whole thing that we own, and then only arm the outer areas, bothering with the interior area, armed as borders. Territory here is not a border. I can just move this here, take all this, move it here, and then disembark it somewhere. Yes. So yeah, I think we have a plan to do for today. What is this? They border us in North America. At war. I haven't gone to war with anyone else. I guess? 4 buddies now? Okay. Offer help, because they've been my ally, the longest standing ally. Who hasn't really gotten in my way of anything. And we're just gonna send money. Be helpful. Park 100 there. 100 here. Here. I could attack this too. Yeah, I would predict a loss of 2 territories next turn that our enemy is going to lose. For us, we could lose 1. Probably in one of these coastline areas, which were coastlines. Okay, wait. Here. 100 there. Okay, now they've taken over territory. New is go there. See where that goes. No, that's 25. That's too little. Go with 200 because I know they're probably going to buy more. Because that means to where North Korea moved now, they pretty much have put themselves at risk. Because I'm on one side and my allies on the other side, so it's just boss versus him. Him putting a border between him linking a border, both his enemies, just makes it easier to fight him. Not only can Canada attack him by land, but now I can as well. Because before, I originally planned false, but I analyzed the situation. Reply with a request of peace. Now you said that you would probably go to war. Plus, bye. Let's send message, offer, there. Okay. Hopefully they get the message that I don't want to fighting. Okay, we're gonna air but 100 troops. Where that takes us. Actually, we didn't attack this territory down here. I guess Canada fought back. Might have been some of the financial assistance. Okay. I guess earlier I said my plan was to try and go for the rest of Africa, but due to the assistance needed by my ally that I was more than happy to offer, I guess we're going for the rest of North America except for the tier. No, with Canada as our ally, I'm just gonna move. By 100. Oh, I don't think I can. That is shocking, okay. So, I think our best bet now is to quickly round this up. They've lost more territory than they've actually gained. They fought back against me. North Korea fought back against me and my ally. And what happened is they've gained a few territories. Awesome. Right now, I'm just gonna go here. Drive right through the territory. And I think enough. We're attacking this here, so if everything goes to plan, we have at least only left. If my ally takes out the third one, then we'll be happy. Okay, apparently they were able to hold on to that territory for whatever reason. Now I'm gonna go hard mode. I didn't get it the first time, and then embark all the extra troops as naval forces that will come down here to finish our campaign. We have down here where we can attack this nation here who has a name I cannot pronounce, and I'm not gonna pronounce it because apparently it's a trend on YouTube to hate in the comment section for people. At least that's what I'm getting from all the videos I watch, and I'm not just talking about my videos. I don't get a whole lot of that, but it happens in... No. Taiwan and Afghanistan want me to cut my... Stop fighting North Korea. Thing is... They sort of declared war on my allies, so now I'm sort of here to help them. Actually gonna do now... Park everything here. I want to offer this to Canada for 1 coin. I'm actually doing them a favor and giving them territory that they technically originally had, but I took back from them in order to assist of a common enemy out of the area that was directly near. So with that in place, hopefully they'll agree for it. Like that's like the closest thing to get. Like I'm not allowed to cede territory to someone, but this is the closest I'm getting to that. So, okay. What I plan on doing is moving all my forces that way. I'm gonna move up around here, and then we're gonna send forces at them that way. Now, because they own pretty much modern-day Russia, or many parts of what would be modern-day Russia, I want to pretty much make sure the North Korea does not have anywhere as an optimal place for naval assaults or amphibious assaults on a coastline here. What I'm going to be doing is buying as can for the area around modern-day Alaska and some probably Canada too. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I sort of like the idea that they've added in the future to buy and sell territory, because this is a thing that accepted your Providence trade. 1 coin. 1 coin, but it's worth it, right? Okay, well. I feel like they owned this territory as well, didn't they? Yeah, they did. I'm gonna back off here and give them back this as well. I think they had that as well, so I'm gonna offer 1 coin to Canada again. Sort of helping them heal their wounds, because I feel like they're my ally. I want them to be strong, but if they can't send forces via land to the other half of their nation, then it's sort of gonna screw them over, and trust me, it can screw anyone over late game. And I know this hard way. You're at war with Bangladesh. Sure? That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea! Not check to see how much happiness that... Oh my god, that was a bad idea. Well, we're just going to have to live with this. I said sure, why not? I forgot to check my happiness. I know accidents happen, but other than that, I know the general layout of strategy that I want to do here. And we don't collect taxes because it was too low, so we're in the negative. But, on the plus side, they're not down here anymore. Some of these nations, I can't even distribute money. Buy anything. I predict some nations will revolt next turn. Hopefully not too much in Africa, it seems most. Find out. End turn, yes. Hopefully my happiness goes up again after a turn of them not paying taxes. Nations still hate me. One was that. Okay, Bangladesh we are not at war with. I sort of wish I could go back and not be at war with, and never declare war with them ever. So, just a few turns of not paying taxes hopefully will make happiness pop up. I'm just really just taking this 1 turn at a time and spamming this. You can rebel, and this is sort of the thing I'm glad I'm sort of keeping this in here, and I'm sort of glad it happened, even though that I didn't want it to happen in the first place. But it is possible to recover from this. It's 1 happiness at a time. I think 55. Get back up to 55, then we'll actually start going out of the negative. I just need to collect more territory, I guess, in that sense as well. Keeps going down, it won't go up, and I can't see that. Let's see. If I request peace, +1 happiness. Okay, well that sucks. Okay, my whole nation's about to rebel. Is that a thing that can happen? Like a bunch of turns of not paying taxes in this. What's happening? Because I don't even know. Okay, we're gonna move here. I'm not sure how it's going. It's going up and down, but not high enough for it to constantly go up again. Okay, let's go that way. Things have been going up. So I'm gonna go that way, and we're negative 4,000 right now. So I don't think we'll be going to war anytime soon, or continuing it. Okay, we are now in a position to where we can actually collect. We're in sort of a sticky situation here. Actually, buy anything. They attack us, we're just gonna have to group up everyone in one area. Gonna attack there. Hopefully something happens. Another thing I'm gonna do is go out and clear out, like, territories that aren't being used as borders. That way we don't keep running a deficit. So I also want to show what would happen if you ran a deficit or are in debt in the game, which also can be bad for your strategy, but having nations that are too big, it's most commonly one of the biggest factors is your military upkeep. If you're not using... If you have too many troops on one territory or it's not protecting a border or a coastline, then you have no need to... Right now, I'm going to be doing that. This territory actually only has 15. There. Actually gonna disband troops, and disbanding troops is like the cost-effective in terms of action points. That's a thing. So now I'm gonna go over. Another thing I could do is, nope, and all of my troops. Then I could offer to sell this for 100 to, say, Canada? And let's see what happens. Now I want to check my messages. Why would they lose happiness? I don't know why I would... Apparently I would lose happiness for that. Okay, apparently you lose happiness for selling terror? No. If I pillage that, I'd lose 30%. Okay, crap. I may have just done something worse. I'm sort of new to the, what I'm trying to simulate here not only is the new form of a strategy, like as in the fact that I know strategy to win this, but now that they've updated it, it's sort of adding in the realistic feature of an enemy somehow come up with a new weapon or something and you have to protect yourself against it kind of scenario. Okay. I don't know if they can spare that or the happiness. Okay. We're at 61 happiness. Tax season, just accordingly. Area. I don't want to engage in any more conflicts. My best bet is to just move all territory here, and then move from there. Everyone in a giant area there, just so that we can keep eyes on our enemy, on their homeland, and sort of like be like, we're right there, we're watching you kind of deal. At this point, I just have to skip turns. Now, I sort of was not intentional, but I'm sort of happy it was. If I did probably the strategy guide I would have done after this, I probably would have thought to intentionally put something in here that is a strategy guide of a sort that would have this feature where I focus more on the buying and selling of territory if I wanted to. They did not buy that, so I probably should not have disbanded troops there, but I wouldn't have known. But it doesn't matter. I don't know if disbanding troops, or if those soldiers just serve them. The amount of money we are in debt goes down each turn, so that means we're gaining more money than we're spending. And I think some of that has to do with the fact of disbanding a lot of troops. Nope, not gonna do that. Inquiry. Now, I wish they actually gave us one for happiness at the moment, but I wouldn't be able to afford it. Another reason this is good, just skipping like this, because it allows your enemies to get more territories in a way where it's like you can get more territories for yourself just by taking out their leader. And if you can secretly attack them and take them by surprise, and you pretty much guarantee a capture of a leader, why wait when they have only 10 territories, make them get 25, and then they pretty much did some free work for you. It's actually quite beneficial that way. And they pretty much force us out of there. Is not a good idea at the moment. So, negative 250. Our allies down here have been destroyed, and we're in a position to where we couldn't help them, but Canada here is actually doing quite fine as one of our longest-lasting allies, as they've been able to have the main central area of their empire be away from each other. Well, like, be away from everyone else that's not directly bordering an enemy or anything like that. We finally have more troops, of course. So what we're gonna do, though, is apparently... No. 100 troops here. Go for an additional 100 here. And I'm pretty much gonna put 100 everywhere. Along this coastline, because of, I can tell they're going to attack us. That is fine. We'll just go here. Got a lot more troops now. I feel a bit more confident going and finishing more conflicts that we started. Make 600 there. Actually going in with more troops than last time, I think. Same amount, I'm not sure. Go from there. Okay. So, I want to see buying territory happiness change. Buying territory apparently you're gaining more territory, but that happiness. So pretty much any means of other than ballots that you cast as Grand Ruler, you lose happiness. Apparently, when you declare war, except for the results of the ballot, because that automatically changes. Diplomatic stats. Now, right now, apparently I'm at war with Bangladesh and North Korea. Really wish I didn't go to war with Bangladesh, but yeah. What? Apparently I'm at war with them and I don't remember declaring war on them. I'll send them some money as well. So I think that's... I think when I declared war on one of the other nations, they declared war on top of that, and that made my happiness even crappier, I think is what happened. Actually gonna fortify this. Do is send 100 that way. I'm just gonna try and set up a much more stronger base here now that I can actually afford. Let me see. The reason why I didn't wanna click OK, done, I'll stop conflict is that I'm not sure if it was the one with... And I wanna maintain my thing to as many minimal conflicts as possible. If I can. Okay. Buying as many troops as I can. And I'm pretty much trying to set up a foothold in Russia. Again, because everything failed the first time. Then again, nothing is perfect. And we're at 99 happiness, and we've read from some crappy amount of happiness to everything being a whole lot better. Okay. These guys are also our allies, and every so often, on big maps like this, I just send them some support. I feel like I've been too busy dealing with my own stuff to actually help them. Nope, that's not what I wanted, their opinion of me. They're my ally, but they have a negative opinion of me. They might declare war on me soon, for whatever. I don't know why. Can I make another offer of help? I don't mind sending them multiple offers. Let's see if multiple offers does something more than just one giant offer. That's sort of something I want to see what happens. And that will actually be something as well. Okay. So far, I think I've done such a good job in only gaining like 4 territory off another continent. Here. Gonna move that there. Now I'm gonna go over to Pakistan and Oh, that's not who I was with. Okay. And their opinion of me went up to -8. Okay. Well, let's offer some more help. And just send him 500. I pretty much am like the most hated person in the world right now. And I want to get this done and over with. Okay. Hopefully we can play out this turn. It goes well for us. Of course, they attacked here again, but I'll repair that. Fix that in another episode. If you guys enjoyed watching, if you did, taking the time, leave any comments, questions, or feedback for me in the comments section. Highly appreciated, and I will see you guys later in another video. Bye-bye!